I'm here today because a week and a half ago, I found out that my husband done a tattoo on a 14-year-old girl's private. He was gone all night for about 10 and a half hours. He was supposed to do one tattoo on his friend. He came home at 7 o'clock that morning, and he didn't even tell me about it. I found out they're a family member. And he says that he thought the girl was 17, that it was only a professional manner, but I don't believe him at all.
So isn't that kind of, right off the bat, kind of creepy that your husband's attracted to a teenage girl?
Yes, I think that may be a problem that he has. Back in the past, when we first got together, he had an interaction with a family member of mine that was under 16. They didn't have sex, but they did have physical contact. He touched her.
While you were married?
No, we weren't married then.
So you married him after it happened?
He was my first love. He's the only guy I've ever been with. I got pregnant with him the first time we had sex. And so we do have a son together.
And do you believe he had sexual contact with this girl he gave a tattoo to?
Well, my family member told me that my husband was bragging to him. He done the tattoo and he got to play with it the whole time. And he says he was just messing with my family member, joking about it, but I told him that's disgusting. You don't joke with something like that.
And what's your relationship like?
It really has been on the rocks for a while. We fight a lot. He does put me down a lot. He calls me fat ass. He calls me lazy. He calls me a bitch a lot.
How you doing, Jeremiah?
Bring it up, and I'm not playing these games with her.
How you
I'm
doing?
tired of playing these little childish games with her. That's all she wants to do is play childish games constantly, 24/7. I sit there and I break my back and I buzz my ass off for her and my son, and all I get in the kiss my ass and get out. Nothing's ever good enough for it.
Do you love your wife, Jeremiah?
Yeah, I love her. If I didn't love her,
well, she loves you. I mean, she's here, and she has reasonable requests as far as answers that she wants. Wouldn't you say some of the things that you heard us talking about that upset you? Don't you feel she has a right to have some answers?
No, because she got her answers 2 years ago. The whole situation with her.
But didn't you just tattoo a young 14-year-old girl?
Yeah, under the assumption she was 17 years old. I had permission from her mama. I had 7 people.
But you're not even a professional tattoo artist. You can't get permission to tattoo somebody when you don't even have a license to give somebody a tattoo. You know what I mean?
But I ain't trying to have nobody looking at me like I'm some kind of pedophile. I ain't got no attraction to no girl.
Okay,
that's
but you
under
didn't
the
feel,
age of 18.
Okay, that you're stating that, and you know, well, I guess we're gonna find out. She says that you had some sexual contact with a family member that was a very young girl.
It haunts me because I have to live with what happened every single day of my life. There is no forgetting it. There's no pulling it out of my head and just throwing it in the garbage. I regret it more than anything in the world because I know.
What exactly did you do? Fondle?
Well, it started out, she grabbed my hand, put it down her pants, I pulled my hand out. She grabbed my hand, put it down her shirt, I pulled it out. Then the confrontation between me and her led up to her running in and telling everything that was supposed to have happened.
Okay, so let me ask you, why did you come here today?
To prove to Nikki that, she needs to grow up and realize that not everything is about her. It's not about.
Do you want to stay with your wife?
No.
No. You stay the hell out of my face. Stay. I'm not playing with you. I'm tired of playing these games with you, Nikki.
Well, then
I'm tired of it. Nothing good enough for you.
Then why'd you let me go this long if you didn't want to be with me?
Because you constantly sitting there on my face about everything. Every single thing. I can't even go to work 30 minutes early without being accused of cheating.
You don't give me a reason to trust you.
7 people in the house sitting there telling you. I did not know she was 14. She was 7. I was told she was 17.
Well, maybe that can be true.
Even had her mama's permission. And as far as these people go, I could care less what they think. I ain't got to live with these people. I ain't walk past these people in 2 weeks and they still don't know who I am.
But you have to live with me. Why'd you do it?
And that's the point. Why did I do it? Because you tell me, Nikki, nothing's good enough for you. Not enough money, not enough this, not enough that.
Just a little bit I know, and a little bit I've been told, and the little bit that you told me. And whether you want to admit this or not, you probably should open your mind to the fact that you might have a problem with underage girls.
No,
Hold on, listen to me. Hold on.
I don't have a problem.
Listen to me. Hear me out. Hear me out. You know, you tell this story about the underage family member and, oh, she controlled you and she grabbed your hand. And, you know, you look like a pretty strong guy that probably could pull your hand away from a underage girl so you wouldn't inappropriately touch her. Well, it shouldn't even happen is my point.
You know what? I meant that.
Okay.
It shouldn't happen.
Right.
It should.
Okay, so that happened. You feel bad. But now, you know, you tell this crazy story. Oh, I thought she was 17. But then if she's 17, why would you be talking to her mom on the phone? And
Because her mom was wanting me to do a tattoo also on her.
But who knows? I don't know the situation there. I would say that she has a legitimate concern about your interaction with underage girls.
Okay,
Your sister's here?
Yes, my sister.
And what's her name?
Opal.
Opal? Let's bring Opal out. How you doing, Opal? What would you like to add to the story?
You need help. He has a bad habit of hitting women, you know.
That's a bad habit.
Nikki, you need to realize if he don't want to be with you, why make him? Leave it alone.
Okay, but let's get down to the nitty-gritty on the whole hitting part here. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty.
She hit you too.
No, let's get
her.
down to it.
You came and you took a lie detector test.
Yeah.
Okay. And you were asked, question number 1, did you know that the girl in question was 14 years old before you gave her a tattoo? You answered no, and the results for that question is you did not tell the truth.
I told you that you were lying. You knew from the beginning.
No,
Nikki,
I did not.
Nikki, hold on. Did you have any type of sexual, physical contact with the 14-year-old you tattooed? He answered no, and the results are he told the truth.
I'm sorry about that. I missed that.
While in a relationship with Nikki, besides Nikki's underage family member, have you ever had any type of sexual physical contact with someone other than Nikki? You answered no, and the results for that question is you did not tell the truth.
That is 100%. You want to know what it is? You want to know what it is? Back when me and Nikki was dating, she kicked me out the house. Kicked me out. We were separated for a month and a half. All right, me and my little brother, we got a little tipsy. He had a couple friends come over. Me and one of the girls wound up rolling around in the sack. I ain't gonna lie about that, but we wasn't together. We wasn't married.
Okay,
we wasn't
I knew
dating. We
about
were
that,
separated.
though.
We were separated. Have I ever messed around with around on Nikki? No.
Okay.
No.
Let me ask a simple question.
And I'll take 100 lie detector tests.
Do you love your husband?
Yes, I love him.
Do you want to be with him?
I don't know if I could.
Okay, that's fair enough. So I'll ask you the same 2 questions. Do you love your wife?
Do I love her? Yes. No, I'm not in love with her.
Well, do you want to be with her?
No.
Okay. I hope when the show airs, you'll sit down and you'll watch it and you'll get a good look at yourself. That's what I really hope. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for at least doing that for your wife. You can get off my stage now. Somebody before the show said, Steve, are we going to get a And here comes pick a door. It's really simple. Everybody wants to see, me included, which door is Nikki going to pick?
I guess I'm going out this one and I'm filling out my papers when I get back home.